Welcome to this series where we are playing the War and Industry update for Reforged Eden. In the last part, we were rebuilding the capital vessel to give us a lot more space, and I'll give you a tour of the changes that I made since the end of that video because I've kind of tidied things up a little bit and added some textures. But first I need to talk about the fact that we are now on the 1.10.7 update. This was released, I think, on the 12th or 13th of December 2023. Now, of course, we are in Reforged Eden, but as far as I can tell, the compatibility update has also been put in. And I'm not going to go through all the changes that for both releases. I'm just going to go through the top level one. And probably the most obvious thing you'll see is that the constructor models have now been reworked, and also the deconstructor. So you can see here they kind of look a bit. I think there's some animations inside these as well, but I'm not sure if that's going to work with respect to this goes on. Another change is in the fact that, and I think that Spange has made a video on this a couple of weeks ago, that is that they've now put enhancements and new avatar models for the Brotherhood of Fire, completely new faction with their own avatars, and I think they look a bit like priests, but I can't really show you that. The other thing I will show you, and it actually caught me out when I first saw it, because I thought very briefly that somehow the game had changed. If I put that away, and if I put the atmospheric condenser, you see that some very old friends now have changed. This is the portable constructor and the atmospheric constructor. So this is the portable constructor now, and this is the atmospheric condenser. And I must admit, I do like, when I first saw them, it threw me completely, because you can see these are the normal processes, but I actually like the models and I like the way that they go together. Starting out again is going to look very strange having to work with these instead of the, I think the portable constructor model's been around for well, a couple of years at least, I think. And of course these changes don't really justify a major restart, so what we're going to do is just carry on with the current series for the moment. There's also a hint in the Reforged Eden compatibility update that they've put in a couple of things in preparation for a possible other update for Reforged Eden. But of course, as we probably all know, that can often take a little while to work through, so I'm not expecting to see that, well, for maybe a couple of months, because of course obviously the Reforged Eden is done by people who have got other commitments, so that will come when it comes. So let me just give you a tour of what I've done. As you can see, I've textured in the main areas here. What I've done over here, and I think somebody actually posted a comment about this, in the sense that what I've done is I've put a whole block of 9 pentaxid crystals in here. This will guarantee me a supply of pentaxid should we go into a system where it's quite rare, that all we'd have to do is land and just wait patiently while this produces some pentaxid to give us the fuel to move off. And then what I've also done is filled the whole plot of this plot in with fiber plants. So what that will do is reduce the need to actually get out and kind of cut trees down every 5 minutes. As you can see, I've moved the fridges away from this area. And the other thing I've also done now, if I show you the devices, I've completely extended all the advanced cores. So we've now got a CPU of 2.1. Now, of course, if we want to go further than that, the next thing we'd have to do, I think it's the auxiliary cores. The other thing I've also done, is just go by, is I've unlocked the solar panels, but I've realized that I need to do some changes up top. So where's the auxiliary core? I'm sure there's an auxiliary core. Yeah, here we are in here. Let's make sure that we're on here. There's the auxiliary core. It says there, auxiliary core construction kit. It says this allows the construction of various drone swarm enhanced auxiliary CPU cores. Due to the alien nature of the technology, the danger of drone AI going rogue, you can have no more than 10 auxiliary cores of any type installed. Now, the thing about auxiliary cores is that they can cause problems, and you can see this, they've got a massive amount of unlock requirements, 1,500 points. So I'm not going to start looking at these for a long time. Another thing also is the hydroponics bays down here. Now, I was originally wanting to go for the hydroponics bays because what you need to do is unlock that one, and then because I was going to put in this one here, and what you need is what this one to unlock make before you can make these specialist ones. So this is a kind of a blocker. So you make one of these and then you use the output of this to make these. But the problem if you look in here is one, you need aluminium foil, which we have got, but the big one is something I've forgotten completely all about, which is fertilizer. So in order to make these, what we'd have to do is get some fertilizer, and of course these are 3x3. So the thing is that even if we put these out, these will cover the whole area of each of these. So that's something that you do need to be aware of. So so I've kind of rechanged my plan from that perspective. What I've done here is made this into a full-size medical bay. Now I did have a problem with atmosphere until I realised that, of course, I hadn't finished the lower parts of the hull. So the atmosphere was getting in from where the RCSs is. So what I've had to do is put a layer here, but you can see I still haven't finished this lower part, and I don't really want to spend the time on doing that in this video. We'll get to it later on. But what I have done up here is I've widened out the original platform now. So what we've got here is a layer of combat steel blocks over the top, which gives me a landing pad for the silver shade light, but also more importantly, this now gives me a potential area for some solar panels. They won't be very efficient on the top when they're laid out this way, but at the moment I was looking at this and I can't really put, I could possibly put a solar panel on the side here, but I would like to kind of finish this bit off here before we get into that, because that's one of the reasons I haven't finished the texturing. I've also put some sentry guns back on, and what we've also got here is a couple of lasers now. So if we encounter anything with shields, these lasers will be able to kind of deter the opposition. The texturing is a work in progress, is probably the best way to describe it, because of course the texture set for alien blocks is quite limited. Missed a spot there as well. Now the other thing I'm kind of thinking of is doing something about this glazed in area here. The reason being is that this is the weak spot. If I show you here, you'll see that these despite the fact they're armored, they're the weak area. So I've got an idea in the sense that what I will do is block in this area so that I can so the idea is going to be we're going to block this area in so that we can use this as the landing point for the silver shadow, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. Silver shade light, sorry. So that's going to be there. And the other thing also I'm thinking about is possibly once we can block this in, I could put a cockpit up here, say a combat cockpit. So we'd build a little room up here, but that may actually affect the overall profile. It will also reduce the range of the turrets, because I've put an extra couple of turrets here. So I've removed the turret that was here. I mean, I could move up this thing and put it right on the front, but I want to see how it works. Anyway, I'm kind of going a lot longer than I intended to do. Now in this part, I just want to kind of have a bit of a change of pace, in the sense that, well, the first thing I want to show you is if we come in here and turn the thrusters on and kind of get in here. If you look on the right hand side, you'll see that I've already killed 4 Zirax, and the way I did that, and I did it purely by accident, but we scan out there, we kind of move into Zirax territory, and I don't want to get too close to the abandoned bunker. We'll be taking a look at that in a little while. But what you can do is if you move in, okay, come on, Gabe. There it is. This is a kind of a quick way of using the sentry guns to. But you can probably just drop down. So you can kind of just put the ship here. You can see we've now killed 13 Zirax. So this is a quick way of kind of doing that first part of the mission without actually sticking your neck out too far. Let's see if we can find the dead bodies, loot the patrol. There won't be that much loot, but seeing they're consuming our ammunition, we can get here. We're going to get some ammo, a little bit of bread. So we got 5 on top of that, so must be a couple of extras around here as well then, because we should have 9. But so that's a kind of quick way to take down the opposition. But I'm not going to leave the ship kind of sat in hostile territory, because what I do want to do is kind of get my eye back in this part with this respect to. So we're just going to move back out of, or we'll just fly around a bit more. Back towards the mountains, see if we can take down another patrol on the way through. Then we'll move back to the mountains, and what I want to do is see if we can come in and take down a Zirax base and start kind of working on killing these troopers. Backward, just kind of fly around a little bit. Move back actually to just to the edge. Yeah, we're just on the edge of Zirax territory now. So the ship can defend itself. And what I want to do now is see how well the SV will stand up against the abandoned bunker. I think we're going to have to be a little bit careful. So we're just here, just turn the thrusters off. You can see we've got the Mark 200 laser charges. We don't have that many, but most of those came from the various loot that I've been picking up for some time. So let's just get in here, and I think I've got enough ammunition. I mean, obviously we need a hover tank, but I don't have the ability to carry it, and I don't want to invest too much in the way of resources from that perspective. So we're gonna jump there. Much ammunition? We got 93 unguided missiles. Probably not really enough, but we better get rid of the raw food as well. So drop that in there, and the rest is go in. Oops, what am I doing? Get that in there. We'll put. Wow. Oh, I had more ammunition than that. And that can go in food and meds, main storage. Let me just look at what was I making in the advanced constructor? I was making something and I've forgotten what it was. I mean, we got our advanced guided rocket launcher. Got 3,000 rounds of ammunition. We got. Oh, the other thing I've also got is these Imperial plasma turrets, but I haven't got much ammunition for those. And I mean, I could mount one on the ship, but I think that would be a bit over the top, to be honest. I've made some more fuel. We're gonna have to keep punching out the fuel all the time. Let me just see. I need some. That's what I'm. Sorry, I'm recording this early in the morning, so I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to make 20 of those. Because I don't think I've got any more ammunition. Let me just see. And now, quick check in the here. Got 98 in there. Okay, we got 60 in there, so so I knew I'd made some spare ammunition. I just right, we got ammunition. I can make the replacements. And of course, we're going to wait for. So the idea is going to be is that we're going to go hunting with this ship, but we're going to wait for because the ship isn't that tough. So let's do a quick reload. I think we'll start with the what we got over here. We got a plasma drone. So we're going to kind of go hunting for Zirax. And say just as a... Okay, who's firing at me? Hello, there's a rocket by Boths there. Ah. There they are. I don't know if you get any... Got 'em. So we're up to 17 now. I'd like to get to the 100. Well, it's just by doing this hunting, but we would also like to have a crack at a POI. And I think this, as I say, somebody suggested in the POI, this is probably the quickest way to get there. We just picked up some plant fiber. So we're hunting Zirax. I must admit, it is nice to have a little bit of a change of pace. Player put it out. Shove that in there. And that can go in the harvest controller. There's the CV. Oh wow, okay. Haha. 19. Let the turrets do the work. $25. Pull back. Gotcha. You're dead. That's more. Did I get you? damage. Unfortunately, dead Zirax don't show up on the radar. Just unlike drones, but we can... Ooh, oops. Took the helmet off. Also, I've also got another new toy here, which is this thing. Oops, why is that not? Oh, gotta go into... This is our M77 anti-tank rifle. We got to 31 now. Let's just go and do a few more bodies. And they're over here by the look of it. We'll just pick out the... Oh, these Ripper dogs. Don't think Ripper dogs count, do they? Okay, we've got some more over here, up to 34. So it was just if we can credit card, some sniper ammunition, which we don't need anymore because we got the artillery rifle. Oops. We actually got some... Where are they? I think we've lost these. See them. Anyway. Oh, go wait. Actually, what we could do is try out the yeah. Didn't use it in the long range mode, but we got this sorted. Might as well grab these arachnids. And then we'll go up and get that patrol. Yep. We're up to 42 out of 100. Just go and pick up and do these bodies. Right, they've got some serious weapons. Just the other side. Just reload this. If we can get rid of this aerodrome here. We're a little bit close to the Some other bod in there. Another one just over the back there. Quick reload. Oh, we've got 46 out of 100. Game work. Just loot a couple of bodies. Of course, we've got drone tucked in here as well. You. A little bit of loot. Knock the tree down, because that's what way we do it. Might as well pick the meat up while we're at it, even though they don't count. Arachnids. And we'll just get in here. We're at the inventory again. Don't want that, don't want, we can probably eat that. Put that in there, and the rest can go in the harvest controller. Food out. Of course, I forgot to bring some food with me, but we got 11 kind of emergency food prep. Right, this missile base has actually got a turrets, a shield on it. So we can't go for that. So what we're going to have to do is just carry on hunting the area around here. Weapons function. Okay, got a bit too high there. Too close and too high. See the weapon coming in from the missile base. As long as we stay low, we're okay. See if we can find something without shields. If not, we're gonna have to rethink our strategy. Right, let's just pull away. There's another Zirax base over here. I say what we're really doing is just hunting patrols. Okay, who's firing at us? They were looking for ground patrols. See if we can get some more. Okay, looks like we've got if the Super dogs count. These 7. Well, that one didn't count. Who's firing at me from here? Looks like we've got another patrol here. Looks like Ripper dogs don't count. So we could deal with Ripper dogs. Down here. Actually, we go back to the pulse rifle because the sniper rifle doesn't count, does it? We've actually got to kill them with the pulse rifle or turrets, as the game is showing at the moment. Right, 55. No, it's overkill. We're up to 60 now. Oops. Okay. Certainly don't want to die. That would be a little bit kind of unfortunate. So just let build our health back up again. And then obviously we blew up a tree at the same time. So we've now got 67 out of 100. And the hunt goes on. There was some guys. We get you? I can't remember. Just check you out. Got. Let me just see. We've got an advanced communications center up here. We can go and check that out. This one doesn't look like it's actually got shielding. There's also a heat signature up over there. Let me just go and check that out. I'm just curious. This heat signature, it's changed to red. Oh, it might not be just... It's a submerged tank. Okay. That could be worth checking out. The only thing is we'll have to deal with these guys. Plasma drones. Go in low so the turrets can get an opportunity to kind of shoot them up. So that they've got it. Right, we're just loot these two guys. There's no point shooting them down if you don't loot them. You're just wasting ammunition. Want the metal scrap for the furnace. Put that in there. I'm being roasted at the moment. You're dehydrated, drink water. I don't think. Oh, so I've got one water with me. Yeah, we're cured. That's just arachnids. Getting close to here. Jump out. I think we're only going to need the advanced pulse rifle for this. It's only going to be spiders. Where are you? Could be a second one in here somewhere. Just do a reload. Actually, the shotty would be a little bit better actually. There's normally two of them in here. There he is. I mean, a submerged tank is always worth doing because it's simply because it's you know, you get some loot from it, and not as good as. I've got a little bit of neodymium and there more neodymium. We got some fuel cells. Okay, And then of course to get out, if you've got a good jetpack boost, you can just jetpack straight out. If you've got a bad jetpack boost, what you have to do is kind of go out in stages. Right, back to what we were doing. We need to go south again. Where's the south? That way. We're looking for that Zirax communication center. Make sure, just do a reload. I mean, a communications center would often be a soft touch, but this is Reforged Eden, so it doesn't prove anything there. What enough is that? Okay, we've got some of the boys here. We've got patrol here, so we can. Oh, we killed quite a few here, but we didn't increase. Oh wow, that was a big mech actually. Okay. Wait. Can you let me get out? That was assault mech. Okay. Assault mechs obviously don't count in the total. But they don't count as Zirax. That's okay. The one we killed down here is the one that counted. We got need the meat, so wait. Gotcha. And Ripper dogs don't count either, so we need to find the foot patrols. Harvest, not harvest controller, food out. Shove that in there. Get rid of that and put that in there. Get in the harvest controller. Right, just make sure we clear the patrols out first. Hello, guys. Gotcha. You're dead. I'm not that worried about the Ripper dogs. But I do need the meat, so I suppose. Right, we've got to 70. If my it won't count, but I'm just interested to see. Get back into the ship. Okay, we've got a couple of Ripper dogs, loads of them hanging around here. I'll just get rid of you. The other one can just wander around by himself. Oops. Let's get rid of the mech. Wait, can't hit him. I'm wasting ammunition at the moment. Pull back. We've got no shields. Mechs are quite hard to hit with missiles, aren't they? I've got them now. These are all mechs here, so just let the shields build back up again. Just reload. Because we better eat something. Food out. Put that in there. Also eat the energy bar as well for luck. Shields built back up again. Oh, it's only a ripper dog. Well, meat's meat. Get back out over the plane here. Advantage with this is the fact that you can. There's a guy, somebody there. Oops. Okay, so we've got 79 out of 100. Just drop down again. Just go back to the pulse rifle. Pulse laser rifle. Pulse rifle. I'm pretty sure these mechs are a bit bigger and tougher than the opposition. Let's have a look. Power cell. Right, so bottle of milk. Always wanted a bottle of milk. Communications sent. Yep, you're a bit late now, game. I think the range might be. Okay, we've run out of laser ammunition. We've only got one left now. And we can't really. Let me just check. Yeah, we've got. I think we've run out of. That in there. Yeah, we've only got one laser charge left now. So we need the. If we're gonna take down that, we're gonna need the ability, because just to show you, if we get in close, you can see we're not really going to be able to have much of an impact on those. So, right, we've got 79 out of 100. I think we've got enough ammunition just to kind of hunt down some more patrols. There we are. getting... Don't really want to waste the ammunition on... Here we are. There's some... Just mow the lawn here. Pull back. Let the shields build back up again. Right, we've got 82 out of 100. I'd like to get the 100 in this part. Get rid of this guy. Okay, we're just going to mow the lawn now with... Get rid of him. He's just there. Just land. Yes, we got 83. We've got 17 to go. Let's see if we can attract a little bit more attention. Another patrol just over there. Notice they all seem to hang around in groups. Right, we've got 90 out of 100. A couple just there. I'm aware that I'm probably running out of time, so we're going to kind of do this the aggressive way. Bunch of grapes. Don't seem to get as much loot from these as you used to get. I'm pretty sure you used to get more loot in the past, especially in the way of ammunition or something like that. Got a nice little crop here of dead Zirax. Okay, we'll just offload the food components and the meds. Put that in there, put that in there. Have this in the harvest controller. And off we go again. Just like that. Oh, guys, show yourselves. I just want to kill 8 more of you. Then we got this first mission done. And then we can move on to bigger and better things.
Warning, threat detected.
Okay. We're out of laser ammunition, but which is a little bit unfortunate, considering the fact that we would need that to take down these POIs. Oh, come on, game. There's got to be another patrol in here. Where's the bases? Maybe we move a bit closer that way. Okay, we're getting some fire from... There we are. Woken the boys up. They're just taking a little while to spawn in. Right, we've got the assault mech. Okay. Wait, cut it out, guys. Is this guy indestructible? That's interesting. I'm firing at 2 of them. These are mechs, aren't they? They don't count. Let me get rid of you out, just out on principle. Whoops. Right, we need 4 more Zirax and we're running out of ammunition. We're basically just down to the Gatling guns now and a few missiles. So I think we better stop messing around with mechs and see if we can find a foot patrol. We just need 4 of them, please. Just is that them over there? See if we can find. Try out a scan. Come on, guys. Right, we're right in the heart of your territory. Gatling gun. $99. And there's 100 there. There we are. We've now completed the mission. Let's get back to the... Oops, keep away from the base. Rank up condition has been met. Find a safe place and open your PDA F1. Okay, so using a lot of ammunition, a lot more than I was hoping for, but I have accomplished what I really wanted to do in this part, which is get that first mission out of the way. So we'll just get back to the Silver CV and we're just dock. And then I'm just gonna have to make a big pile of ammunition to refurbish. So we're just gonna get here, land on the ship. Ship over a little bit because the ship CV isn't 100% flat. Thank you for docking. And thrusters off. Probably could do with filling up the fuel as well. Put in fuel from there. Might as well use up this fuel as well. How's the oxygen? The oxygen's good. Put that in. Intexid tank would need to get that from. We can't afford the. Yeah, that would be maximum. Then we'll just top up the rest of the fuel. So that's the go. We do need to get to UCH ship to cash in all that stuff. Maybe that's something we'll do in the next part. So just to finish this off, what we got here. Subclass soldier, we got plus 10 damage with automatic rifles, plus 20% blast damage with grenades, plus 20% blast damage with rockets, plus 10% weapons accuracy, plus 10% reload speed, minus 10% recoil. That's not a bad number of stats to get. So what we got to do, kill 200 of any kind. Proceed. So now we got to kill 200 Zirax troopers of any kind. So I don't know if that will include the mechs. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.